Hey Rift, can I ask you a question?
Yeah?
What was with that guy, Zin? He was like, your demon or something? Yeah, he just appeared one day when I went mad with power. Apparently my corruption brought him into being or something like that? I don't know, it doesn't matter now. I sealed him away in the gap between dimensions, never to return. Alright. Let's hope he doesn't somehow return. Yeah, but if he does, I can just seal him away again or even kill him, so it's no big deal. Right, of course. Anyway, wanna go to Stale Pretzels? Finally, I have escaped that wretched place. Oh, it's Herobrine. And who are you? Of course you wouldn't recognize me, my friend, but it is I, Zin. Zin? You mean the guy that Rift dealt with? How did you escape your dimensional prison? That's quite simple, my friend. Being in that heckish place was nothing but torture with no end for 15 years straight. 15 years? We didn't put you in there for that long, at least I don't think. Was there a time skip that I wasn't aware of? No, my friend. You see, time flows differently in the gap between dimensions. What was a mere 5 months for you was 15 years for I. And throughout that entire 15 years of torment, I was growing stronger. Eventually, I became strong enough to break the chains that bound me, and I made my escape. Now, here I am. Your power has grown considerably, but so has the others. So if you think you could take them, you've got another thing coming. Oh, I do plan on getting revenge on those fools, but not alone, no. I know by now that I would never stand a chance by myself, so I have a plan. And just what is that plan? I am going to restore Zephyr's memories and work together with him to crush all beneath our heels. You plan on using Zephyr, but restore his memories? How did you know of the ritual as deities performed on those villains to erase their memories and bring them to the good side? Because you just told me, sheep. What? How do you... A 1000 IQ brain does wonders, doesn't it? I don't understand. How could one of Rift's creations grow to be so fearsome? You still believe that old story? I'm a beast of my own. Rift was simply another pawn until he betrayed me. I'm the very manifestation of evil in this world. I was once sealed away long ago for my violent behavior by a certain goat. But Rift's corruption caused the seal to break, and I ended up with him. My plan was to work with him until I grew strong enough to conquer the world myself. But as I was trying to take the super flat plains in his name, that's when Rocker C came along and ruined everything. From then on, things only went further downhill. The Sheepkiller would stop me upon my first resurrection, and then the Sheep King and Sheepku Black imprisoned me. Then when Zephyr gave me the chance to redeem myself, Rocker C came along and stopped me once more. Then upon my second resurrection, Rift decided to come along and throw me in that dimensional prison. But I suppose I should thank him for that. If I was simply smitten again, I wouldn't have been given this opportunity. So here I am once again, and this time I will win. Now, to ensure that you don't tell the others of my plans, it's time to go to sleep. So, for the longest time I thought no girls lived here, but upon doing some research it turns out 3 of them do. Wait, girls are real? There's someone named Shelly and 2 others that I'm not interested in. I wanna go talk to that Shelly. You mean my mother? Isn't she married to Tay? Nah, they divorced. Guess she never got over that time he allegedly killed her. I think I should get her a present as well. Really make a strong first impression, you know? What do you think, Kronk?
Boy, there's no real easy way to say this, but, look, you're a simp. I'm gonna have to report you back to Cusco.
Out of the way, fatso. I need to pay someone a visit in that apartment building. Are you calling a fatso, bro? Did you happen to look in a mirror? What was that? I'll have you know that no one crosses me and gets away with it. Do you know who else doesn't let people who cross them get away with it? My mom! Another one of your insufferable jokes and you're dead! Now out of my way! Do you know who else kills people who make insufferable jokes?
My Uncle John. He's a convicted felon.
That's it, you're through! How about you try this on for size? I hope you like eating dynamite, loser. Oh no, bro. So this is the place. Huh? What's that ominous energy? It couldn't be Zin, could it? And that other energy that's with him. It's rising and growing more and more malicious, but I don't recognize it. Ah, they're exiting. I remember. My plan. Ah, yes, very good. It seems my magic really is enough to override that spell, at least for one being. Unfortunately, I can't perform that ritual on any more former villains, but Zephyr alone should be enough. Yes, with my previous plan going back into motion, we will be strong enough to take on even Malice. You're really confident in this plan of yours. Just what is it? Truth is, throughout all of my battles and my time in this plaza, I've been gathering data on everyone I've encountered. If I incorporate all that data into myself, I'll gain all of their abilities and grow even stronger. You see, it's the same principle as when I gain the powers of the deities that I've killed. And unlike Tay, my power won't reach a plateau. I will keep on growing stronger as long as I gather more data. Impressive indeed. I knew you were the right choice. So, who all do you have data on so far? Let's see. Tay, Water Sheep, the Sheep Killer, Roshan, Zenith, Patrick, Papyrus, Sans, Junior, the Sheep King, Sheepku Black, the Council, Tentalium, Red Notorious, Red Ojani, Tinsel, Troopred, Gyaru Senpai, Tori, Monsana, Rift, Rocker C, Classical R, Scully, Jeb, Dinnerbone, Gotta Sweep, Dr. Doofenshmirtz, Jeff, Future the Sheep Killer, Farquaad, Rage, Malice, Shaggy, the Fusion to Sheep King Black, and of course you as well. An impressive selection of data. With the data from the Sheep Killer to Sheep King Tay, Shaggy, and your brother, you'll no doubt be able to wield Ultra Instinct for yourself. I don't have a brother, but yes, that's definitely in the realm of possibility. Is Water Sheep not your brother? So you were assuming a fake identity as a means to an end as well? Yes, my true identity. Well, let's just say it'll be revealed once I explain it to the Sheep Killer and his friends. So I have to wait to find out the truth. Oh well, it's not like I'm in any rush. But with that data, you have a massive selection of abilities. You can control water, use hypnosis, hear anything, and have even more impressive defense as well as an immunity to magic. You can also utilize the Kaioken, Spirit Bomb, Instant Transmission, and more. Yes, though giving myself this data is no simple task, it requires an increase in power. Once that happens, my power will grow even further and I'll gain all of those abilities. So, how are we going to increase your power? Hey Zin, what's up? Huh? And who's he supposed to be? Sir Dennis? How in the world did you get here? It's a long story, but I never thought you'd be here in the mean plaza too. Who's this guy? Show him some respect, sir. This is Zephyr, king of the End Dimension. Oh, neat. So are you two coming with a plot to take over the world or something? Yes, we are. And if you're up to it, I have the perfect way that you can help us. Say less.
Huh. I come home to find Jeb and Dinnerbone dead. Seeing them dead reminds me of my dead brother.
Speaking of dead, how about I make you it?
Make me what?
Dead. You know, because you were talking about dead people?
I don't get it.
Well, it won't matter once you're dead.
You might have killed me once, but you won't kill me again. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
Perfect. That's all I needed.
Huh? What are you talking about? Huh? What? What happened?
All I needed was your power. Ta-ta!
That was strange. What's he up to?
So, did you manage to obtain the Sheep King's power? Yes, giving you this energy should power you up enough to incorporate the data you've gathered into yourself. It was a good idea having you go gather the power that Zephyr needed. I'm happy to help. After all, any friend of Zin's is a friend of mine. Even better, those fools still don't know what we're up to, and they won't until we strike. So now, it's time to gain this power.
So,
Tell me where it all began.
alright. So basically my roommates died and Dennis came along and somehow absorbed my power.
That's so. Well, can you still tap into Ultra Instinct?
Yeah, my strength is back now, but that was still bizarre, you know? How did he do that? And what's he up to?
Don't know. How about we find out? Let's go track him down.
I'm game. Yeah, let's get the Sheep Killer and Junior too. We can all get him back for murdering us at the dinner party.
Yeah, let's try to get some information out of him too.
Wouldn't be a pumpkin without a background check.
What? Dennis is up to no good again?
Exactly. I come home from my date to find them dead. Then Dennis shows up and takes my power for some reason.
Whoa, slow down. What was that?
What, that Jeb and Dennis are dead?
No, the other thing.
That Dennis took my power?
No, the other thing. You said he came home from a date?
Yeah, I got a girlfriend now.
What?
What the heck, he didn't tell us. Yeah, but the plot demands that she's never seen on screen for some reason? Then how are we supposed to believe you? Here's a picture that'll conveniently only be seen by you guys and not anyone else. Ah, I see.
Yeah, you do have eyes.
Gotta admit, eyes are great. And that is a picture. Yeah, of a sheep. Okay, enough of this. Back to why we're actually here. Dennis killed my roommates and took my power.
He murdered? We gotta get it back for this. I hate murder.
So why did you stop hanging with Scully, Junior?
Oh, I still do. Just not when people are watching. I agree with Junior. Let's go get that guy. What the? Too late, gamers. We're already here. My roof! Question. What's your favorite video game genre? RPGs. You son of a sheep! We're not here to chat, Dennis. Now then, allow us to introduce ourselves.
Zephyr? What are you doing here? Did you do this?
Actually, that was me. Hello, imbeciles. Zin, how are you back? I was never killed or affected by a ritual. I was sealed away by Rift, and I escaped that prison. Here I am now, with my new colleagues.
Dennis, you're working with them? I bet that's why you attacked the Sheep King.
Right indeed, my fellow gamer. Zin and I go way back, so of course I'd help him out.
What? How in the world do you and Zin know each other?
It's a long story, but for now, listen to what Lord Zephyr has to say. Zephyr, so you're back to the dark side even after what the deities did? I bet Zin is behind this. Right you are. Now, it's time for me to reveal to you my new plan. And here we go with this.
You should know you're not strong enough to take us on now.
Had I not taken the proper measures, of course I wouldn't be good enough. But I have been collecting data. I have data on each and every one of you, and many other powerful warriors. So I have all of your powers. You what now? Everyone, stay on guard. Zephyr and Zin have definitely gotten stronger, and of course Dennis is no pushover either. With this data I have ascended, but I can still go even further beyond the realm of the gods and demons. I will be in my own league, and with such massive power, I'll rule the entire multiverse. You know, I've never understood plans like this. What are you gonna do with an entire planet, let alone multiverse? It makes no sense. Silence! Stealing some of the Sheep King's energy and using that to help Zephyr incorporate your data into his being was stage 1 of our plan. Stage 2 is to merge.
Merge? I know where this is going.
Zin and I will merge into one super powerful being. That being will surpass the whole lot of you. Like we're gonna let you do that. Maybe you won't let them fuse, but I will. Out of my way!
We're too late! They've begun to merge!
I am neither Zephyr or Zin. We are Zephyn, the ultimate life form. Great. Now we have this.
How come their voice doesn't double up like ours did, Black? Zephyr has properties of a deity, and Zin is a demon, so it could have to do with that. That didn't happen when I merged with Rift either. And Rift's a deity, so that would make sense.
All that matters now is stage 3 of our plan. And that is... Junior? What happened?
Roshan's gone too!
We don't want any potential mishaps, so we sent them somewhere where they will never return. You will never see them again. What? Why you? And now, Dennis, get ready for battle. It's time for me to go.
What? Where'd he go?
Back to his castle in the end, of course. Before you get to him, though, you must get through me. Very well.
Mind if I take this one myself? I got some beef with this guy.
Suit yourself. Though if you get in trouble, we're not going to stand by. So it's a 1v1. I like it. Just like a true gamer. It's too bad you can't understand the glory of His Majesty.
Just shut up and fight.
This feeling. Someone has manipulated time. Rift, are you sure? Yes, I know the feeling all too well. It's the same feeling you got back when Sheep Black and I time traveled, huh? That's right. And the person responsible for this... it's Zephyr. What? Yes, I was foolish. I didn't erase Zin. I merely banished him. And now he's managed to return and turn Zephyr against us. Now he has sent 2 of our comrades to the future.
What? Who?
Roshan and Junior. Oh no, they can't get back on their own. Rift, are you able to send people through time as well? Yes, but only for a one-way trip. If I send you there to get them, you'll have to find your way back on your own. That's fine. I know a way back. Very well. Best of luck, future Sheep Killer.
This can't be. Even in Ultra Instinct he's struggling?
How do you like that, Sheep? This is the true power of a gamer.
Darn it. I'm still not strong enough.
And now to celebrate my victory, a Gallic gun to end all Gallic guns. I hope you like blown up houses, the Sheep Killer. Speaking of which, where is he?
Yeah, where is the Sheep Killer?
Take this, Dragon Fist. What the heck?
I'm sorry, the Sheep Killer. I didn't stand a chance. How are his Dennis that strong anyway?
Beats me. There's definitely more to him than meets the eye. But for now, what's our next move?
No clue. Roshan and Junior are in trouble. But so is the whole world if we don't stop Zephyr and Zin.
Good point. For now, let's go talk with Shaggy. You'll know what to do. So you returned, Dennis. I'm assuming you lost. Oh well, it doesn't matter. You bought me the time that I needed, which is all you needed to do. Now, I can do the next step of my master plan. That is making a necessary, permanent change to this world. The ultimate budget change. Well, what do you think? It's amazing, Zephyn! Truly, your power knows no bounds! Indeed. Now, I wonder what the Sheep Killer and his friends will think of this.
Where are we? The Sheep Killer? The Sheep King? Sheep Coup Black? Where'd you go? And what happened to us?
What's going on here? I don't like this. Hello? Who goes there? Huh? Survivors?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'll explain later. You guys need to follow me into my bunker. It's dangerous here. Okay. Let's just follow him, Roshan. Maybe he can tell us what's going on.
Alright.
And you're certain that you sense 2 powers around here? Yes, and they felt so familiar. As if I've already fought them before. But who could they be? Who knows? But if they're people we know, they must be time travelers because with me around, no one who dies here ever returns. Indeed. Like those who tried to fight us off, including my son. Yeah, that the Sheep King. He lasted the longest out of everyone who opposed us. But thanks to your help, Lord Malice, he's finally out of the picture. It's too bad my son didn't agree to join us. It seems that even though he had a hatred for the Creepers, his heart was never truly evil. And although his resolve was strong, in the end he still fell. Indeed, Master Tay. And with the Sheep King, the Sheep Killer, Scully, and the gods all gone, no threats remain. Perhaps, although there are still some life forms left to kill. For one, there's that goat which he let escape some time ago. That's right. We do still gotta get that goat who gave us the slip. He's gotta be hiding somewhere around here. Right. There's also the 2 energies that you sensed. Also, there's another close by. What? Crud, he knows that I'm here. Well now, stranger. Why don't you come on out and introduce yourself? Very well. Here I am. What? That couldn't be. The Sheep King? No, this isn't my son. I'm sure of it. Who are you? I'm the Sheep Killer, and I'm not from this timeline. I'm here to save some friends of mine who got sent here by Zephyr. The Sheep Killer? But you look just like the Sheep King. I knew it. This is Sheep Coup Black's future, not mine. Sheep Coup Black? What's he talking about? You do know that in this world, the Sheep Killer and the Sheep King swap bodies at birth, right? You know, that does make sense. After all, how could a sheep possibly give birth to a creeper? Yes, and the body I made for the Sheep Killer was originally a creeper before it mysteriously turned into a sheep. Now it all makes sense. Yes, that was a result of a wish made by this world's the Sheep Killer with the Eyes of Ender. After constantly losing to the Sheep King, he made this wish in an attempt to get stronger. But it didn't go the way he expected, and he was still weaker. So out of anger, he gained a new power, defeated the Sheep King, then left this world. Now he lives in the same world I live in and goes by Sheep Coup Black. So that's what became of him. How pathetic. But not as pathetic as Scully, who ran away from us out of fear. He wasn't afraid, he was looking for his brother, and he found him. Now they both live peacefully along with the rest of us in that world. Well, why don't they return to fight us? They see no need to. They don't care for this world anymore, because they have a new home. And same goes for me. I come from a different future as well, and I think the same of the timeline I fled from. Oh, so you're not native to the timeline you live in either? Then what of the world you hail from? It's very similar to this one, the only difference being I never made that wish to swap bodies. I see. And those friends of yours you mentioned earlier, I'm sure they are the ones I sensed around here. That's right. You didn't hurt them, did you? No, but we were looking for them. But instead we found you. Well look, we're not from this timeline, so how about you just let us go? Not a chance. Now that you're here, you're not leaving this world alive. But I do have a question for you before I end your life. You said someone sent your friends here. Zephyr, was it? Who is that? What? You don't know him? I thought you'd probably be in cahoots or something. No, we have no clue who that is. Our team consists solely of the three of us. We had other minions, but they were killed by the resistance that I have since destroyed. And none in our forces or the resistance went by Zephyr. Strange. Maybe he never left the end in this timeline? It's possible. I mean, the Scully from my timeline never left to search for me like how future Scully left this world to search for Sheepcoop Black. Man, timeline discrepancies are weird. I recommend you surrender. No need to make this difficult if you're gonna die anyway. Sorry, but I don't plan on dying today. Solar flare! Gah! I can't see! What is this light? I should have known he'd have some trick up his sleeve. Where'd he go? He gave us a slip. Yeah, just like that goat. Why don't just stand there, go look for him. Maybe if you're lucky you'll find that goat too. Yes, sir. That was close. Too close. It's a good thing I took the time to learn some new techniques since the war against Malice. But man, who knew this world was in such a horrific state? I gotta find Roshan Jr. and get us all out of here, and quick! So that's the state of things. Malice, Tay, and Rift have been laying waste to this whole plaza, killing everyone in sight, and you're the only survivor? That is correct. My name's Goatee, by the way. I'm Roshan, and this is Junior. I'm so sorry that you've had to suffer through all this. But I know what's going on now. This is a different timeline from the one Junior and I came from. We have a friend that came from the future, and this must be the future that he came from. Ah, I see. How'd you two end up here, then? Some freaks named Zephyr and Zin sent us here, as part of some grand plan of theirs. I guess they saw us as a threat for some reason, and did this as a way to try to get rid of us for good. That's not good. Hopefully as a way to get you back home. But how? Hello? There you are! And who are you? Master Sheepkiller. He's one of our friends. Future to Sheepkiller, specifically. I'm here to help you guys. Hey, who's the goat? You must be the survivor that those bad guys were talking about. So they're still looking for me. Those guys never give up. Yeah, and now they're after the three of us too. So we need to get out of here. Thanks for coming to help us. We had no idea what to do. How'd you get here, though? Rift found out you guys were sent here, so I had him send me here after you. What? Rift? Oh yeah, there's a ton of differences between our timelines. For one, all three of those guys that are after us here are good guys now. Ah, I see. Must be nice. Well, we gotta go now. I know those guys are looking for us, so if we stay in one place, they will find us. I know how to get us back home, too. And what are we waiting for? Let's go! So, this bunker is no longer safe. Sorry about all this. No, it's okay. I can't stay in hiding forever, after all. That's no way to live. Let's go.
So, Zin returned and lifted the spell I put on Zephyr. And then they fused and are now working with Dennis to try and rule the world. And not only that, but they sent Roshan and Junior away to an unknown place. Of course. Well, for now, our best course of action is to try and stop them. I don't know what they're up to, but they must be stopped. Indeed. Now, Dennis said that they went to the End Castle, so I suppose that's where we'll go. But what do we do about Roshan and Junior? Are they really lost forever, like Zephyn said? You don't have to worry about them, my friends. I got it covered. Rift, you're gonna help us get them back? Yes, this is my fault in a sense, so it's the least I can do. They were sent to Sheepcoop Black's future, and I already sent your future self there to get them back. Awesome. Thanks, Rift. When they come back, tell them where we're headed. Of course. So, he sent them off to die in the world I came from? Of course Zin would do such a nefarious thing. Well, now that that's settled, it's time to storm Zephyr's castle and put a stop to their plans.
So it's time to enter the end castle.
Yeah, let's stop those jerks.
Yep, let's get ready for battle. Hey, is it just me? Or has his castle gotten a lot bigger?
I don't know, maybe you got shorter. Or maybe it's both.
Let's focus. I don't think getting to Zephyr and Zin is going to be as easy as we thought. Let's see what's in store for us. Huh? A goat? Who are you? I am Goaty. I am on a mission to take this castle in the name of goats everywhere. Well, awesome. We can help you. We just so happen to want to be up the king of this place as well. Liar! What? A kind green sheep told me earlier that you guys are some of Zephyr's minions. So in order for me to take this castle, I must stop you first.
What do you mean? We just got here.
Well, of course. You wanted to trick me into thinking you're not Zephyr's minions.
But we're not.
The sheep told me you'd say that. Bruh, Dennis is working with Zephyr. He told me you'd say that too. Ugh. Well, look, dude. We'll stay out of your way. No, you must perish. Let us fight now.
I don't think we can avoid this one. Let's just get it over with.
Dennis did this on purpose to stall us. Let's end this quick. What is this place? This is what's known as the core. It's the main source of energy for Cherokee City and the Mean Plaza. However, that's not all they do here. They also conduct experiments here, and in the timeline I come from, they have made a time machine, which I stole to get to the timeline we call home. Obviously that never happened here, so I'm hoping that the time machine is still here.
You took a chance on something that might not even be here?
Well, hey, if I did nothing, you'd be stuck here anyway, so I might as well try to save you. Even if it's only a chance that we make it out of here alive. That's a good point, actually. So, let's explore the core. It might be a bore or a chore, but maybe we'll learn some lore. I just hope it's not an eyesore.
Really?
No. How could I, Goaty, lose to mere minions of Zephyr? For the love of... we're not... whatever. Let's just go. Going up the stairs. So here's the second floor. We're only halfway done after this, because there's also a third floor and a roof. What's in store for us now? You've got to be kidding me.
You're back for more, huh? We're not gonna let you off easy. You sicked that goat on us.
You mean Goaty? I'm one of his only friends, so of course he'd believe anything I say. So you'd even manipulate your friends to get your way? What's your deal with Zin anyway? You'll figure that out later. Or never, depending on how things go. But for now, let me show you something new. Now here, the stage is set. It is time to reveal to you my transformation. A transformation? Well, let's see what it is.
We're not gonna try to stop it?
Of course not. What are you, insane? Now here it is, my new glorious form. I call it Dennis 2 Electric Boogaloo. That is so lame. Oh, and this is coming from Mr. Super Saiyan Trump. Hey, I retconned that a long time ago. Oh, and what about Thanos Sheep?
That form doesn't really have a name. That was just a joke.
And what about Super Sheepy Pink? I don't use it anymore. And that's still cooler than Electric Boogaloo. That doesn't even have anything to do with you. Of course it does.
No, it doesn't. And it's lame.
Bullsheep! He's even stronger than before in this form. I think we'll have to work together this time.
Yeah, probably. I'll take him, don't worry.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm going in. You know, my girlfriend always said, if you can't beat him, do it anyway, you son of a sheep.
Wait, what? You have a girlfriend? How? Teach me your ways, I'll do anything!
Will you stop working with Zin and Zephyr?
I'll do almost anything!
No deal then.
Well, go ahead then. But like before, we're not gonna sit by if you start struggling again.
Whatever. Watch me.
This is the core's central chamber, where the energy that goes to the Mean Plaza in Cherokee City is created. It'd be best if we keep going instead of nerding out. Right, sorry. It's not much further now to where that time machine should be. Let's keep going. I still can't believe he got away. Who knew he had such a trick up his sleeve? I know. Where did he go off to? They couldn't have gotten too far. Hey, if they're trying to leave, do you think they're going to? Of course, the core! They're after the time machine! Rift, teleport there now and we'll fly there. Understood, Lord Malice. Ah, so Deshipko and his friends have arrived. They aim to stop us for sure, but Dennis should be able to stall them long enough for my plan to succeed. Soon we'll bring the multiverse to its knees, with all parallel worlds in shambles, and with no warrior strong enough to stop me, and with no Roshan or Junior to make things more difficult than they need to be, I will be able to conquer the world,
Then from there, the solar system. And I'll work my way up until the whole multiverse is mine. Try to stop me all you want, the sheep killer. You never stood a chance. To think your family had the ability to produce such capable fighters. I'm surprised I hadn't destroyed you sooner.
And to think your family has the ability to produce such whiny dumbbells. I'm surprised anyone could take you seriously.
Wait a dang minute, something's wrong here. Huh? Back in my house, the Sheep King couldn't even stand up to Dennis. Yet here he is going toe-to-toe with him, in his second form. What do you think happened? Well, either Goaty hit me so hard I'm in a delusional coma, or... Power levels are bullshit! What? I can't believe this! How did you get so strong in such a short amount of time? Plot? Oh, that makes sense.
Now go grab your goat friend and get out of here. Don't make me ask twice.
Alright, fine. You know, I have this funny feeling that those two are planning on betraying me anyway. So I'll leave for now, but this isn't over. I have my own ambitions, you know. I wasn't following Zin just for the heck of it. And I'll see to it that they succeed even if it's without Zephyr's help. Now then, go beat them up if you want. Dennis! You lost to them too! Yeah, let's go home, Goaty. But we can't! Who's gonna stop Zephyr if we don't? They will. What? But you said... I know what I said, but it was a lie. Truth is, I was working with Zephyr. I thought it could help me, but not anymore. Because I realized that I actually can't fulfill my dream unless their plan is put to an end. So let's go home and leave it to them. But are you sure there'll be enough? We should help! Come on, neither of us are in any condition to fight. I can help with that. Huh? It's Zenith! A bankruptcy patrol! Hey guys, thought you could use some help, so I brought these. Golden apples! Now our current condition won't be an issue! Each of you should take one. Then we can all go take on Zephyr together. Awesome. Thanks, Zenith. No problem, guys. Even if we all have different end goals, we all have a common enemy here. Right, Dennis? Yeah, just know that this alliance is only temporary. Once those guys are dealt with, I'll be off to do my own thing. And I won't show any mercy. Very well. All that matters now is that we stop Zin and Zephyr. Dennis, I know that you're not necessarily the best person, but you're still our friend. What is it that you're up to? It's a secret. None of you can know yet. Whatever. I guess we'll figure out later. Yeah, trust me, I want to know too, but for now, let's focus on what really matters. Rude! Enough delays, onto the 3rd floor. Yes, even I don't know what Zephyn has in store for us further up. Let's go find out. By the way, Jashiping, about you teaching me your ways.
Not gonna happen.
Alright, there's the door. We're almost there. Great, I can't wait to get out of here. Me too. This timeline reeks of murder. Quite. Hello, mortals. Leaving so soon? What? Oh no, how'd you get here? Now that is a good question, and I have just as good of an answer. Die. Wait, but that's not an answer. Get back! Goaty, what are you doing? Go on without me, you guys. I'll hold them off.
But Goaty, you can't.
Don't sacrifice yourself. It has to be this way. You guys don't belong here, and I do. And if this is my fate, then so be it. Now hurry! Listen to him, guys. We don't have a choice. Can't you fight him? No. This rip is stronger than the one we know. Let's go, now! Alright. Don't die, Goaty. Okay, here it is. The deepest chamber. And up ahead... Yes, it's still here! The time machine! Now if it works, we can escape! Then what are we waiting for? Let's fire it up! Right, here's the key. Now let's go. You'd throw your life away to protect them? I'm not throwing my life away. What? No! That was for the Sheep King. Oh my, it seems you took out Rift. More than I expected from someone like you. Hey, and you. Yes, we followed Rift just in case he screwed up, and it seems he did. Not only did he let the time travelers escape, but he also died to the likes of you. But now it's time you meet your end. And with that, there will be no one left to oppose the reign of Lord Malice. Tay, I leave this to you. Yes, Lord Malice. Now Goaty, your spree is over. I'm not going down without a fight. What? His energy continues to rise despite his exhaustion. I've never felt any member of the Resistance exude such a high amount of energy. What's he up to? It doesn't matter. End him now or I'll end the both of you. It must be done, Goaty. Face your death with some honor. You were the last man standing in this war. You were the last hero. You managed to save at least 3 lives. Your death was a direct order of Lord Malice.
I'm not just gonna sit and die. If I go down, it's on my own terms. I'll level this entire core if it means stopping you. What? This is why I wanted you to stop him sooner, you fool. Say goodbye. Yes, we're back. In not the place I expected. Ah, future the Sheep Killer, you've returned. Yep, and with Roshan Jr. Great, looks like our plan worked. Now Roshan Jr., if you want to catch up with the Sheep Killer and the others, they went off to Zephyr's castle.
Right. Thanks, Rift. Feels weird to be saying that.
Why? Oh, don't worry, it has nothing to do with you. I mean, it kinda does, but... Wait, is future me still a bad guy? Yep, now listen Tay too. Wow, that's rough. It's a miracle you survived.
Yeah, but a friend we made back there likely can't say the same.
Something happened that involved future me? Yeah, he attacked us as we were almost at the time machine. And he's much stronger than you, so I didn't stand a chance. But we had a friend there with us who was native to that timeline, named Goaty. He stayed behind to make sure we could escape. Oh, I see. That is unfortunate.
Well, Junior, we should go catch up with the others.
Yeah, you two come in with us? No, Shaggy actually wanted us to meet him at the meadery for something. Me too? Alright, guess I'll see you guys. Yeah, now to Zephyr's castle. I can't believe it. That goat really self-destructed, taking the entire core down with him. I can't sense any more energy. It seems that neither him nor Tay withstood such a blast. Well then, it seems that I am the only one who still remains in this world. What's left for me now that my job is complete? Why, of course. Thanks to those time travelers, I know now that there are more timelines for me to purge. Very well then, the Sheep Killer, Roshan Jr. It seems Goaty only managed to buy you some time. I will find you, because I, Lord Malice, always get my way. We made it to the 3rd floor. Whoa, look at all the monsters. It seems that this is what they had in store for this floor.
How are we gonna get past all that?
I know. Dennis, Zenith, let's rush them down all at once. Yeah, good idea. Whoa, what? Look, we cleared a path for you. Now go. Get to Zephyr. Right, let's go, guys.
Hey, the Sheep Killer. Hey, Roshan.
Whoa, Roshan! Junior too, you're back!
Yeah, future you got us out of that jam. Now let's hurry. We need to take this opportunity that they gave us.
Right, let's go, everyone. Up the stairs once more. Zephyn, we're here at last. Ah, hello, the Sheep Killer and friends. You've made it just in time. Even Roshan Jr. are with you, what a surprise.
What was that for, anyway? Why send us to that ruined timeline?
To get rid of you, of course. It's a bit of an inconvenience having you around, what with your abilities and all. So sending you away seemed like the best course of action. But of course, you somehow escaped anyway. Not that it matters. I could still win even with you here.
But I don't get it. If you could send them away, why not all of us? Wouldn't your success be guaranteed if we didn't get involved?
Yes, but what would even be the point if I didn't get to crush you three myself? No, you all must suffer, or I won't feel satisfaction from going through with this plan. Especially you, the Sheep King.
What? Why me? What did I do to you?
A lot. Took both of our halves.
Oh yes, of course. I worked with Black to imprison Zin. And I defeated Zephyr back in the war against Malice. So it's petty revenge, how pathetic.
That's not all you've done. You've done much worse than simply defeat me in battle.
What, insulting you? That's petty revenge too, dude.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Then what is it? I can't recall anything else I've done to you.
Alright, I think it's finally time I tell you everything about our true identities, and the reason why I absolutely must crush you in order to move on. Before I end you, you will know the truth. The truth? I can only assume there's a lot we don't know about these guys. So we're learning some backstories? I wonder where Rift and Waterdeep fit into all this. Not at all, actually. I am not Rift's creation. And I am not Watersheep's brother. Both of those stories were complete and utter lies. Lies specifically made to hide the truth and our real intentions. Really? Then who are you guys really? And what's your end goal? That's what you're about to find out. First off, I am indeed a demon, but not of Rift's creation. I was created by the legends, and I'm a manifestation of evil. My power grew when I was sealed in the gap between dimensions, and eventually I was able to break free. Once I did, I used my magic to undo the spell made on Zephyr, restoring his memories and forming a union between the two of us. I had a goal that I was working towards before those deities erased my memories, that being to collect data from every warrior and use it to gain new abilities and become stronger. Dennis and I helped him reach that goal. Dennis gathered the necessary energy by stealing it from the Sheep King, and of course I merged with him. Now that plan is complete, and we have all of your moves and the greatest power the cosmos has ever seen. With it you don't stand a chance, and it's just part of our grand design. We took extra measures by sending Roshan and Jr. to Sheep Black's future. That didn't work, but it doesn't matter. We can still win, even if you two slow us down. Now with our grand power, we can tear holes in several dimensions, causing multiversal Armageddon. All worlds will be brought to their knees, fit for us to conquer. With our power and techniques, no one can stand in our way. We'll see about that. So Shaggy, why'd you want to see us?
It's about our foes, Zephyr and Zin. We need to discuss Dennis as well.
What's the deal with Dennis anyway? You happen to know who he is?
I discussed him with Pico, who's supposed to know everyone, but even he doesn't know. He's a true mystery, just like Zephyr. Yes, I know him. All too well.
What? Who is he?
He's not pure evil, but due to what he is, he's very dangerous. I know what he's up to, and it can't be good.
What? What is he?
He is one of the legends.
What's a legend? Allow me to explain. Here? When did you get here? You obviously haven't been paying attention. We're all here. Yes, Shaggy called all of us deities here, including Tinsel, Rocker C, and me. Herobrine, despite not being stuck in your sheep form anymore, you look like you've seen better days. What happened to you? I was going to explain it to Shaggy, but he wanted to wait until you lot showed up. When Zin first showed up, it was in the void. He explained his plan to me, then attacked me. He thought he could put me down for good, but that obviously didn't work because I'm here now. But I understand you lot already know his plan.
Like, yeah, dude, the Sheepkiller and his friends told me. He and Zephyr are teaming up, and I sent the Sheepkiller and friends to stop them. Now, Gear, about the legends.
Right. The legends are as old as time itself, and back in ancient times, they posed a threat to all. So Shaggy and Malice reluctantly teamed up in order to seal them away. After that, they went their separate ways and didn't see each other again until Malice's attack half a year ago. But of course, Shaggy and Malice weren't inactive in those times, as Shaggy appointed us deities, and Malice created the likes of Rage, the Sheepkiller, and Scully. And Dennis is one of those legends? Well, if the legends were sealed away, how is he here now?
I have no idea. They must have created some sort of failsafe before facing us. Something that had the power to free one of them. What that is, I don't know. But what I do know for sure is that Dennis aims to free the rest.
I heard it from Roshan Jr. though. He's teaming up with Zin, and they seem to know each other.
There must be some connection between them, but what is it?
Yeah, how could a demon created by my Malice be linked to the legends?
About that, Zin told me that isn't true.
Rather that he's a manifestation of evil that existed long before you. That's so. I thought that old story was bogus. If that's the case, maybe that failsafe created by the legends is Zin? A smart observation, future boy. I was beginning to think the same thing.
That would make a lot of sense. Now then, since we now know about everything we can involving our foes and the legends, that's the end of our discussion.
What should we do now?
Whatever you please. I'm going to meet the Sheepkiller and his friends. I feel they may need my help.
So Shaggy's gonna get involved? You don't see that every day.
I just got a telepathic message from Roshan. The stakes are multiversal, so I don't have a choice.
I see. As for the rest of us, we should watch over the plaza, make sure nothing else happens. Good idea. Well then, Shaggy. Good luck. So that's your plan? You're gonna be doing basically what Zephyr did, but on a larger scale and attempt to conquer parallel worlds as well as our own? Exactly! All worlds will be under our control. But I have one last thing to tell you. The truth about me. Who are those legends you referred to earlier, by the way? You'll figure out later. Or never, depending on how things go. But for now, it's time for you to learn the truth. As I said earlier, I'm not Watersheep's brother. In fact, I have no brother. Then why lie about being related to Watersheep? To hide the truth, of course. Because I wasn't ready to reveal it yet. And it makes sense to you lot since you don't know me. Also, since Watersheep doesn't talk, he wouldn't be able to deny it.
Then who are you really?
I come from the future, much like Sheepku Black, future to Sheepkiller and future Scully. But it was a different future, one where no one from different timelines or dimensions ever entered, except for Shaggy for some reason. That means no Sheepku Black, no Sans, no Farquaad, and so on. Shaggy never creates that godly hierarchy, probably because of a lack of conflict. That means no Infinity Stones. Due to all this, that timeline played out very differently from yours. The Sheep Kingdom was never attacked by Farquaad,
So the Sheep King stays there and eventually becomes king, and he never meets the Sheep Killer. Tay never becomes evil either. Rift stays as his normal self as a royal guard, which also means Zin doesn't show up just yet, and there's no war on Super Flat Plains. No time travel means no arrival of Sheep Black, future to Sheep Killer, future Scully, or of course me. The main plaza is still built, but as you can tell from all that I've said, it doesn't face any conflict for a long time. Though it seems like a lack of action on your part led to no problems ever coming up. What does happen then? You see, most evils were solely due to my actions, but two are inevitable: Zin and Malice. They would eventually team up and form an army in secret to do their dirty work. One prominent member of that army was Shara. Huh? Shara? Who's that?
That's my girlfriend's name. What are you getting at, Zephyr?
Shara and her group had a plan to attack the Sheep Kingdom, but not in the way Farquaad did. No, she'd make it far more personal.
What's that supposed to mean? You mean like something I did?
No, far worse. She pretended to be the queen of another kingdom seeking to be on good terms with the Sheep Kingdom. And naive as you are to Sheep King, you believed her. So the two kingdoms united, and in the process you two got closer, eventually getting married and having a child. After that, she made her attack, your entire kingdom, burned to the ground by the woman you thought you could trust. Everyone but the king and his son, murdered by their precious queen and her army.
But why? Why go that far rather than just attacking directly?
Such is the ambition of the Demon King and a demonic manifestation of evil. They are pure evil. They'll further complicate their plans if it means making people suffer. Now you're probably wondering who that child is. That child is me.
What? So you're...
Yes, Curtis. You are my father.
No way. Future the Sheep King's a dad? I guess that's why Zephyr looks like Sheep Black. So what happened after Shara attacked the kingdom? Did she kill the Sheep King?
No, she left us there, and met the Sheep King. After that incident, he paid no attention to me. He spent all his time wallowing in his own depression. He paid no attention to his own son. So once I was old enough to go off on my own, I ran away and eventually got dragged into this universe by that space deity. And from there, you know what happened. As for what became of my home universe after that, I'm not sure. So now you know my true origins. So, you grew bitter towards the world because of what happened in your childhood. You know, my life hasn't been the best either. I had no real parents. My father created me specifically to destroy the world. Yet look at me now. If only you could have seen things the way I did. Well, Creeper, you of all people should know that different people take different situations differently.
Different?
Well, how does this make you feel, the Sheep King? Zephyr is your own son, and in a sense, everything that's happened up to this point is your fault. Because you weren't there for your son. You should be ashamed of yourself. Shut your mouth. This is all your fault. Shara did that to him under your orders, and you're the one who restored Zephyr's memories as well. If it wasn't for you, we'd all be happy. You're the worst. As an embodiment of evil created by the legends, such words flatter me. So what, do you hate me as well? No, I don't hate you. In fact, I take back everything I said to you. You're a demon made by those legends, whoever they are. So such words and emotions are wasted on scum like you. What? So, cut the crud and let's just start fighting. Fuse again if you want, I don't care. I'll take you all on myself. Very well. But I don't intend to fight you. Not yet. First I must tear a hole in space-time, and I can't do that with you in the way. So, I must send you away. To where, you may ask? Even I don't know. Wait, hold on. Now to begin. Oh? It's Malice. Well, there's something different about you. Perhaps you're from the future. That's right. Thanks to your power in that time machine, I was able to make my way here. So, where are the ones that I sent here just now? So, a time machine is how Roshan and Junior escaped that timeline. Well, they're not here. I just sent them away so I can begin my plan. What? The Sheep Killer, where? Here? Ah, Dennis. I'm already aware of your little betrayal. Though a lot of you fought off that horde so the others could push forward. But I'm not mad about it. I knew it would come to this. Zephyr, I'm here to take your castle in the name of goats everywhere. What? It couldn't be. Goaty? Huh? Goaty, you know this guy? You said that guy's a fusion of Zephyr and Zin, right? Zin. Oh, that's right. He's the one that I sealed away long ago. Wait, seriously? Yes. Back when Zin first awakened, he tried to wreak havoc upon this world. But Goaty appeared before him and challenged him. He won, then sealed the demon away. Then he wouldn't reappear until Rift's corruption broke the seal. So that's how you escaped. I think it's time I seal you away again. Something tells me that's not such a good idea. He's got a real knack for breaking seals, so he's just gotta be erased from existence if he's ever gonna be stopped for good.
And besides, I'm so much stronger than you now, so you're no match for me anymore. Tell me, where are the Sheep Killer and the others? I sent them away, so they can't stop me from tearing a hole in space-time. Where they went, even I don't know. I'd do the same to you, but something tells me that won't be necessary. Malice is here too, but he's not the one we know. He must be from the future. The one where Roshan and Junior were sent to by this guy. That's right. At first I was upset that they weren't here. But now that won't be a problem. Because now I found something else to do while I'm here. Everyone in the timeline I come from is dead. Every last living being on Earth. And now it's time I repeat the process in every timeline. No you don't! You have to get past us first! Funny, I just witnessed the goatee from my timeline die, and now I get to kill the goatee from this timeline. Are you sure we can beat this guy? The Malice we know is already crazy strong, and this one's even stronger. There's no way to know, but we have to try. If we don't, he's just gonna kill us and everyone else. This should be quite the show, but I don't have time to watch. I have to get to work.
Whoa, where are we? I've never been here before, and I haven't heard of any place like this either. Any of you guys know? Nope, me neither. For some reason this place seems kinda familiar, even though I've never been here. I've probably heard of this place before, but I forgot what it's called. It seems that I have some company. Hello there. This is my home, the Gap Between Dimensions. Gap Between Dimensions? Isn't that where Zin was sealed up? Yeah, and now I remember. I'd heard of this place previously back when I worked for Rift. If Zin was sealed here before, then it's no wonder that Zephyn took us here now.
Indeed. Now come face me.
Hold on, what's your deal? Who are you?
Let's just skip the introductions and get to the point.
It's been too long. I don't have time for this. We need to get back home.
What's the rush? You know that time flows much more slowly here in the dimensional gap, right?
Oh right, that's why Zin appears much more aged now. But still, I'm not in the mood for a pointless battle.
Then let's raise the stakes, shall we? Have a battle against this foe.
What? That thing looks just like me.
I am you. Or rather, an evil you.
Call me Evil the Sheep Killer.
An evil me? I feel like that's happened already.
Oh well, let's go.
Hey, the Sheep King, you doing alright?
Yeah, just trying to process everything that those guys said earlier, before they sent us here.
Yeah, I get ya. That's quite the story.
To believe those guys are responsible for everything, including me. To blame it on you, just because a different version of you was heartbroken. They're heartless. Now then, Roshan and Junior, keep them company. I'm gonna go help the Sheep Killer.
You got it, Sheepku Black.
Kick their butts! Hey, Black, I appreciate the backup. Or Black up? Shut up and let's just finish this guy off. Right. We got him.
I wouldn't be so sure.
What? But how?
I am you. I have all of your abilities and your resilience. But I've had just about all I can take of this place and this unfair fight. So I'll take my leave. See you later.
What? Where'd he go?
I guess he fled. Who knows when we'll see him again.
What? So he ran away?
That's no fun. Now I'm in a bad mood.
So, the Sheep Killer and friends, prepare to be obliterated. His energy just shot up like a rocket. We gotta work together to stop that or we're toast. Right, let's do this. What? How?
I've seen enough. I'm satisfied.
I don't understand you. What are you even trying to do here?
I'm not the kind of guy that would tell you their entire life story for no reason. So let's just say that I'm stuck here. So I'm just trying to make the most of it.
Okay.
And I've had just about enough of you lot now. So go back to where you came from.
Ugh, the best we can hope for is to fight this guy to a draw.
I suggest you surrender.
It'll make things easier for all of us. I hope you know that I'm not on your side, Zephyn. I just prefer to take care of the small fry first.
Me? Small fry? You dare insult Dennis, the great legend of old?
Legend? Hold on. That's right. You are one of them. One of the legends that had to team up with Shaggy in order to deal with. Collectively, you lot were a threat, but it seems just one of you is no big deal.
What?
A legend? Dennis, so you're one of those responsible for creating Zin?
Yes, I am.
I apologize for not telling you sooner.
Oh, is that a fact?
Huh? They have returned.
That means that plan of yours must be to bring back your friends, the other legends. So, it seems the cat is out of the bag. I was never in a bag. The sheep killer, how'd you find out about the legends anyway? Shaggy discussed the legends with the others in the meme plaza, and Roshan overheard that conversation and told us about it on the way back here. Ah yes, that dog is able to hear anything, isn't he? That ability seems kind of familiar. Well, one thing's for sure, he never heard Zin and Zephyr's conversations. Yeah, how come you weren't able to tell that they were about to attack us ahead of time? Isn't that kinda your thing? Well, obviously we knew about that, so Zin took measures to make sure Roshan couldn't hear anything said by those around him with a special spell. Of course. So it seems you all have returned. Now, to dispose of all of you. Malice. This must be the future one that tried to kill you guys in the future. Seems we're gonna have our hands full this time. Dennis, you're one of the bad guys? So this whole time you've been lying to us? Trying to gain our trust so you can catch us off guard? No, that's not. So what of our friendship? Was it all just gonna be thrown away once you brought back your little friends? Or are you only gonna spare us, as if that makes things any better? Guys, please don't argue with Dennis, this is important right now. Oh yeah? I bet you wouldn't know what it's like to be betrayed by a friend. Oh, you wouldn't know, but that's so funny coming from you.
Can we focus?
If you guys don't trust me anymore, then fine. I don't need you anyway. I have better things to do.
Oh, look at that, now he's gone.
And that's my cue. No, you don't. I'm almost impressed. Your power seems to exceed previous data. Well, of course it does. I never stop training in case guys like you show up. Now bring it. As much as I'd love to fight you right now, I don't have time. I have bigger plans. So what, you're gonna run away? I prefer calling it a tactical retreat. Now farewell. Who dares? It seems I was a little too late to deal with Dennis, but at least I could still deal with you. Shaggy, why are you here? So the Shaggy of this timeline reveals himself. The Malice from Chiku Black's future. Never thought I'd see you here. And as for you, Zephyn, I have no choice but to step in against you. Ha! Shaggy, I'm afraid you don't stand a chance against either one of them. What? What happened? We defused? Forced Spirit Fission. That's the technique I used just now. It steals energy from the opponent. It can also cause a fused target to be separated. Thanks to the opening Shaggy provided, I was able to use it to separate the two of you. Well done, Sheepku Black. But now it's my turn. This is ridiculous. Zephyr, we need to refuse immediately. Not so fast. It's time I get rid of you, scum. What are you doing, Shaggy? This isn't your fight.
Well, someone's afraid.
I'm not afraid, you're afraid. You shouldn't be. There's no point in being afraid of the inevitable. Zephyr, you gotta help me. Zephyr, remember what I've done for you. How pathetic. Like Hakai Man. He's gone. For good this time.
And he couldn't have gone out in a more pathetic way if he tried.
Alright. Zephyr, you're Where'd he go? He must have taken advantage of that situation in order to escape, dang it.
Future Malice is gone too. He must have followed, or been dragged along.
Like, we must hurry back to Earth, dudes! Who knows what those two will do if no one's there to stop them?
Right. Let's head back. Darn you. You took my power? How? What are you? And what do you plan on doing with that energy? Thanks to all of my data, I can learn a technique by simply observing it. So, I now know that Force Spirit Fission that your son used. And I am simply Zephyr. You've never seen me in your timeline because I'm from a different future. And as for what I intend to do with your power, I think it's quite obvious. If you want to survive this, I suggest you stand back. It's Zephyr and Future Malice. How did they get here? Are the others alright? And what's he? Oh no, that's a massive blast. That could destroy this whole plaza. No, this whole planet. Even our combined powers can't stop that level of power. Where are the others? This is the next phase of my plan. Destroy Earth. So everyone here that could possibly resist my reign will be no more. You? The citizens of the meme plaza are supposed to be my prey. Quiet, demon, or I'll take the rest of your energy. Now, die! What's going on? I know we took the right portal to get home. What happened? I couldn't stop it. Zephyr destroyed the planet, and now we stand on what remains of it. What? No. Everything I've built, all our friends, they're all gone.
The sheep killer. I feel so bad. In a way, this is all my fault. No, it isn't. Don't let what that monster says go to your head. But still, to believe this is what we once wanted to do. Yeah, that's weird to think about nowadays.
Yeah, what were we thinking? I have no memory of it, but apparently I was that way once as well. Yeah, but thanks to that spell, you changed. How are you two here anyway? I put up a shield, but unfortunately I could only create one large enough to protect myself and Rift. The others were too far away. Wait, where's Shaggy, Malice, and Zephyr? Good question. Shaggy went after those villains. They're on the moon. We should go as well. We must put a stop to them and get revenge for everyone that they killed and everything that they destroyed. Right, let's go everyone. Well, well, if it isn't Shaggy. How about that, Malice? It seems you still have some prey. Now take this energy, and do what you must. I fight for no one but myself. I'll defeat Shaggy and then I'm coming for you. Zephyr, let's go, you and me. You were all too late to stop me from destroying Earth. So now the lot of you are all that stands in my way, and you won't win. What makes you say that? You're not fused with your little friend anymore, so you should be a lot weaker. That's what you think. But with this data, not only can I pick up on techniques by simply observing them, but I also retain any power I've ever wielded. That of course means I'm as strong as I was when I fused with Zin. What? Well, that doesn't matter. So what, you're still gonna fight me? Fight you? No. I'm gonna kill you.
Shaggy, please stand aside.
Like Nani?
That version of Malice comes from my timeline, so it's only fair that I'm the one to fight him.
Very well, I'll back out. It seems many portals are opening en masse. Perhaps I should deal with those.
Smart idea. The Sheep King, Zenith, Goaty, Rift, Tay, Roshan, Jr. Do whatever you can to help Shaggy close those portals. I'm gonna deal with Zephyr.
Be careful, the Sheep Killer, and good luck.
Ah yes, good luck, because you're gonna need it. Prepare for a beating.
The Sheep Killer, what happened?
Like it's a monster from a portal, dude!
As I suspected. Now then, to continue causing damage to the multiverse. Eventually, the dimensions will break down or perhaps be merged into one. Either way, it makes things fit for me to rule. I don't think so. What? Who are you? That guy came out of the same portal as that guy who attacked the Sheep Killer. But who are these two? And whose side are they on? Who and what are you? I'm Goo. I saw a portal open up and I decided to enter. Seems that was a good idea, because I found some opponents to fight. Stay out of my way! I need to defeat Zephyr! Your power level is quite high. I'm not letting you pass until you fight me. Now, who are you? I'm the Sheep Killer, hero of the Meme Plaza. If you want to fight me, then fine. The Sheep Killer, huh? Let's see how your power compares to mine. My name is Spirit. Goo and I are enemies, and we come from the same universe. This place is new to me, but I can tell it's a different universe. And you're evil like Goo and other villains I've faced along with my friends. You'd be right. I'll rule all universes and crush anyone who stands in my way. I know you don't know who I am. We're going to settle this right here. I'd like to see you try and stop me.
The Sheep Killer, something's up with this guy. Let's work together.
Good idea. How about this? You stall him while I gather energy for a spirit bomb that I'll infuse into my sword.
Very well. That technique should destroy him. It is what defeated Tay and Malice after all. Now hurry up with it. Let's do this, Goo.
Darn. He's strong. I'd like to believe I surpassed our Malice by now. This one's a whole different beast. Totally outmatched. Or at least I would be. But I feel a new power rising within me. Perhaps it's the result of my training with the gods, or maybe it's just my will to survive. But this destructive power, I feel it. This power, it's divine yet furious at the same time. What is this? The gods taught me. That power derived solely from instinct is unbounded. That's godly power, but not just any old godly power. So what are you gonna call this?
This power is indeed ultra, but nothing like what the Sheep King and Shaggy do with their instinct and all. No, in this form I'm all ego. So how about we call this Ultra Ego?
What kind of name is Ultra Ego?
Shut up, Junior, he's doing a thing.
So you've gotten stronger, son. Good. Now, let's settle this.
He's gotten even stronger, but still, I'm going to defeat you and avenge everyone you've killed. Hakai!
So it really is energy of destruction. The same power Shaggy used to kill Zin. It's ready, the Sheep King. Out of the way! Spirit, sword! What? He can regenerate?
Not fair!
Let's try hitting with their full power. A double Kamehameha.
Right, let's do it!
Can't be. What is he, immortal?
How are we supposed to beat someone like that?
Seems they're having trouble. The Sheep Killer, the Sheep King. Let's trade opponents.
No, you don't.
Makai! Now! Girl, you'll be facing me now. Very well. Makes no difference to me. As long as I can test my power against the dwellers of this strange universe.
So now I face the two of you.
Have at you then. I gotta hand it to you, Spirit. You're pretty tough. If I didn't know any better, I'd say my messing with the universes has backfired. You're pretty tough yourself, but I gotta help these guys defeat you. And why is that? From what I can tell, you've been causing damage to various universes. It's how Gu and I even ended up here in the first place. Very observant of you. So, to prevent you from causing irreparable damage to the multiverse, you must be stopped. I see. How do you know that Gu fellow anyway? A war happened on my universe's Earth. Towards the end of it, this Gu was born, and he destroyed the planet. Oh? That sounds sort of familiar. The two of us survived the explosion while my friends escaped. Then Gu and I begun to fight. It was during that fight when a portal opened, and Gu went inside. Then I followed him. That's how we ended up here. So that explains things a bit. Now I'd love to continue destroying the universe, but it seems I won't get the chance until I put you down. So, shall we continue? I've got you on the ropes, Sheep. Just give up.
Oh, and why should I?
He's having trouble. Why did he want to take Gu on alone? It's clear he has a plan, but what? Good question. But is it just me, or is he holding back?
Yeah, he is. Why would he do that?
If you're trying to hide your power in an attempt to catch me off guard by unleashing it all at once, it won't work. I know you're not taking this seriously right now.
That's so. Well, no point in holding back now. Hakai.
Oh, block it. What? So, this energy of destruction consumes everything that it touches. Well, it's gonna take more than that Hakai or whatever to stop me.
As I expected. You can regenerate from just about any amount of damage. So it'll take a huge amount of destruction to kill you. The Sheep Killer.
Huh?
I have an idea. Make another Spirit Bomb.
I don't know what that's supposed to do, but okay. To Sheep King, I hope you can keep Malice busy.
I'll do my best.
Between your meddling and the others closing my portals, I'm starting to get annoyed. On top of that, you're holding back. Oh, you could tell. Very well, I suppose I should unleash my full power. No way. That spirit guy has been fighting Zephyr to a draw even without taking this seriously? Just how strong is he? Who knows? He is from a different universe after all. By the way, we should make sure the portal to his universe stays open for now, in case he wants to go back home after this.
Why, good idea, dude.
And here it is, my ascended state. This is Silver Spirit. Just how much stronger can you be? What? I didn't even see that punch coming. His power is off the scale. I could barely sense it, and I didn't see that attack either. What about you, Shaggy? I saw it, but barely. Same. This is crazy. But what about the others?
They seem to have a plan.
Alright, Black, it's ready. What do you want me to do with this thing?
Throw it at me.
What? But it'll hurt you.
Just trust me.
Okay. You ask for this.
Hakai.
What? No way! He converted the spirit energy into energy of destruction!
Now take this, girl. The Destruction Bomb.
So that's your plan against me? I'll stop it.
And that's done. Now to help the others.
So, Malice, now's the time when I defeat you. You may have defeated the past version of me, but I'm a whole different beast. Well, let's just see how tough you really are. What? How are you this strong? It may have been a blow to my pride, but that energy I got from Zephyr gave me a power-up. See for yourself.
Oh no, the Sheep Killer, look out!
Roshan, no! Roshan! You... Oh? What's this power I'm sensing?
The Sheep Killer, are you okay? What's gotten into him?
You're gonna... pay for that! Impressive. This power feels chaotic, like a true demon. Now let's begin. It's time for the ultimate
Whoa! What's up with him now? He's dead? Well, I'll go ahead and destroy his body to ensure he can never come back.
I got it. Hakai.
You know that technique too?
I haven't mastered it yet. There's no way I could have killed Goo with it, but this was nothing.
Well, the trash has been taken out either way. Now all that's left is Zephyn.
I'm at my limit here. To believe such powerful warriors existed in the multiverse. If you can't even defeat me, you were never fit to conquer anything, let alone the entire multiverse. Hey you, thanks for fighting Zephyr in our stead, but it's time we step in. I've pretty much got him defeated, but he's too durable for me to land a finishing blow by myself. If we work together, we should be able to win them. Very well. Black, the Sheep King, it's time for us to finish Zephyr for good. Prepare your strongest attacks. Kamehame. I was like you once, Zephyr. Tried to conquer the universe. But after being given a second chance, I changed. The person who gave me that chance is now a friend of mine. These fellows who've been fighting you kind of remind me of him in a way. That's just one reason why I've been helping them to defeat you.
With my energy of destruction in the mix, you'll be gone for good. Say goodbye. I'm sorry to do this to you, Zephyr, but it's for the best. After all you've been through, you'll finally be put to rest. And I promise you, I'll treat you better when you're born in this timeline.
This is the power of gods, angels, demons, and mortals. Everyone banding together to stop you from ruining everything. This is where you fall, Zephyr. Ha! Final Flash!
Get on the gun!
Spirit Cannon! So this is where it ends. I don't even have the strength to move, let alone fight back, so I just have to accept it. You know, if it wasn't for Zin, I would have actually been raised right, and I wouldn't have turned out like this. Not to mention I'd still be in my apartment instead of dying right now. At least, my time traveling created a world where a different version of me can be happy, along with everyone else. I'm actually feeling remorse now. Whatever, I deserve this. This is the only way. That spell won't work anymore, and I won't change. Farewell, the Sheep King. Live your best life without me. Phew! It's over. Zephyr, Zin, Malice, and Goo. All defeated. That means we won, right?
Like, yeah, dudes. They're finally defeated.
And now, I suppose I should head back. Back to your world? Yeah, this place is interesting, but I'm needed back home. Make sure to close the portal behind me, yeah?
Like, you got it, dude.
Farewell, and good luck.
Now there's just one loose end. Yep, the planet. Are we gonna be able to fix that? If not, we're kinda screwed.
As long as the Eyes of Ender aren't destroyed, we should be able to use those. Well, it's a good thing I have them with me.
You do?
Yeah, the other deities lent them to me just in case of a situation like this.
I trained them well.
Well then, let's bring everything back. Right, we get 2 wishes now, so let's use the first to restore Earth, then the second to bring back everyone killed by Zephyr. Yep, there's no way that'll have any negative repercussions. It's good to be back. Glad to see you're okay, Roshan.
Yeah, that hit really messed me up. Surprised I survived, but I'm fine now. What was that form you took, by the way?
I don't know. All I know is that I was angry. I felt like a demon. Well, it was created by the Demon King, so I guess I've always had demon powers.
So what, you're gonna call that form your demon form or something?
Nah, that's kinda on the nose. I should call it something more original. Hey, the Sheep King has Ultra Instinct, and Sheep Black has that Ultra Ego or whatever. So how about I call this Ultra Rage?
That makes sense. Really fits the look of that form. You looked as angry as you probably felt.
You say the future me sacrificed himself to save you guys? Yeah, and Malice said he was the only one left from that world, which means future you went down along with that world's Rift and Tay, like a true hero. Wow, to believe the future me was like that. Meanwhile, the only heroic act I did was seal Zin away. After that, all I've done is travel the world and eventually started hanging around with Dennis and Zenith.
Speaking of Dennis, he left us while we were still in the End Castle. Where do you think he went?
Who knows, but he's definitely on the loose. So is that weird reflection of me. So our adventures aren't over yet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with you guys from now on, if that's okay. Sorry for inviting you back in the castle, by the way. It's all good. What about Zenith? I heard he's taking business more seriously now. Gonna try to own as many locations as he can. And make a lot of money. He's gonna be a real busy businessman now, so he probably won't have time to hang with us much. That's unfortunate, but understandable. But as for you, welcome to the group, Cody.
So to Sheep King, the future you had a kid. Do you think you will someday? Yeah, we probably will. Do you think he'll be a boy or a girl?
Whatever it is, just please don't throw a gender reveal party.
Well, considering the obvious, I think he'll be a boy. And I'm gonna name him Zephyr. Really? Even after all we experienced with this Zephyr? Yeah, our kid is gonna be this timeline's version of him, so it just feels right for him to have the same name. Also, I like the name. I suppose that makes sense.
Yeah, let's just hope. Never mind, too soon.
Yeah. Anyway, who's up for a round of Gax?